This video is going to be a little bit different. Hey everybody, welcome back to another video on Love Disabled Life. Now, before you get the wrong idea, let me cut to the chase. There's a situation that disabled people have to deal with, and that is when individuals use the wheelchair accessible designated bathroom stall, and they don't actually use a wheelchair or other mobility device. Now, I know there are some folks who say that there are folks with invisible disabilities who may need to use that stall and should have a right to use that stall. Maybe they have claustrophobia or other issues. They need the grab bars for joint problems. And yes, I hear that and I do agree. I want people with invisible disabilities to have equal access. However, in my lived experience, I have found those cases to be more the exception than the rule. Now, businesses don't help us out very much by putting in, diaper changing tables in the stall. Kind of get why they do it, because there's surface area, on the walls that they want to utilize, and they also want the privacy for the mother to change the baby. But excuse me, the disabled stall is not for baby changing. I don't have a choice in where I go to the bathroom. When I'm on my mobility scooter, yes, technically I can get up off of it and transfer myself onto the toilet, but I like having my scooter with me. It many times has all my belongings with me, and I have a lot of fear about leaving it parked outside of a narrower stall and then my things getting stolen. Additionally, many of my friends don't have the ability to get up and walk out of their chair to go to one of the more narrow stalls. They have to use the disabled stall. So it just really unnerves me that people can be so selfish and so lacking awareness that they use that stall thinking that no one is really going to ever need it anyway. Now, I've let these clips play out in real time, so you get a sense for how long I had to sit and wait for said individuals to vacate the stall. Some of these times I had to go to the bathroom very badly. I didn't capture it on film, but one time I remember I was shopping at Macy's. One of the cleaning staff was using the disabled stall as actually a respite area. She was scrolling on her phone, she was reading a magazine, she was not going to the bathroom, and how I could tell was after sitting there for going on 10 minutes, I actually rolled up to the stall and peered between the crack of the door and the wall of the stall, if you will, and watched her. And she still didn't move. Sometimes I've done the cough, the just to let them know I'm there. Sometimes that works, sometimes doesn't. So I just wanted to put this video out here to give some exposure to something that we have to deal with that is very annoying. In fact, it's going to get filed under my category of stupid shit we have to deal with. And I would hope the next time, if anybody watching this who is out and about and you're with someone who is not disabled and they go to use the disabled stall because it just looks cleaner or is more convenient or just because, please try to resist, because you never know when somebody like me is going to come in after you and actually really need it. Until the next video, guys, remember, you may not love every day, but you should still love who's living it. Thanks again for watching. Bye for now.